welcome to another episode of Rise of Noctis. This is Final Fantasy 15 with myself, Snazzy, and this is Jelly Dragon, and welcome to Snazzy Studios 90. So now what we're going to do is going to continue on. So the car's getting fixed currently because it's broken. So what we now to do is we're going to speak to this lady right here.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Well, might as well make good use of the extra time.
Whoa! They got Ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip.
Hey, what are you after this time?
A moment, Noct. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
So now this is an actual mission, so what we've got to do is do this quest.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Hate to ask, but could we borrow some cash?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
All according to Sid's plan. I say we play along and teach him not to underestimate us.
Right, so now I'm going to go on to the Ascension. And also in the trophy I got new power.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Now we've got to go and eliminate those pests. So as you can see, the square exclamation mark is exactly where we need to go in order to get to where we need to be. And we've got to kill 3 lots of pests in order to get more cash.
Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, Noct?
Got all those arms at your disposal? Use them. Watch where you swing that thing!
You ready?
You're on fire today!
What can I say?
Noct, back me up! Brilliant.
No big deal.
Excellent work. On we go.
So we've done those section, we now got to go and find some more pests which are further up. As you can see, the area looks so gorgeous. It's incredible because various different locations. As you can probably see, the scenery, wow, it's got the elements that Final Fantasy should have in the aspect of what Final Fantasy is looking for.
They aren't gonna know what hit them. Let's do this.
The best offense is good defense. What they're up against.
That's those ones.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, it's got awesome button monsters again.
The Prince of Pain.
Now we've got to find one more to complete the quest.
Let's get on with it.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Almost there. Give it your all. Warp strike to catch him off guard. Don't wear yourself out like that. Take it. And blessed up.
Okay, I can't do any more at the moment.
You never ask. Knocked another one out.
Nice. Mission complete.
Who could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunt?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off. We ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
So now we've got to go and see this gentleman who's in a
Needs us to find
shack.
some Dave guy.
He went missing.
Okay.
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
And it's abandoned. But the question is, what is he doing now? We'll soon find out.
What's this?
Get out of here!
Whoa!
You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon. Remember, just a scared of us.
Right there!
Stay there!
Must say, I'm amazed.
What can I say?
Whose side are you on?
Sorry!
Oh yeah!
Hey, what about the shack over there?
Now we've got to go in other words, to another shack to find out if he's over there, because the first one was crawling with monsters.
Not yet. I've got a plan.
Huh. What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber tusk. It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's a bit heartless.
Yeah.
I won't know what hit him.
My hero.
Watch this!
None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of a sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Yeah. We'll take care of it.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw 'em.
Way to show some spunk. Now let's get ready to kick some tail.
Now it's time to locate the target.
It would be wise to rest up before we set out. In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride.
So now what we're going to do is we're now going to make camp and rest up before we do a lovely battle, which is bigger than the normal battle that we usually go for. So we're now going to go up this hill and make camp.
Shall we camp here?
Let's call it a day.
I'll see what I can whip up.
So now we're going to choose some food for them to eat to make them a bit more stronger in the next day. So you can either choose increase by 10, 20, maximum health by 50. So on this occasion I'm going to go for give them extra skill boost. And by the sounds of it, it definitely looks scrummy. There we go, all level 3.
Look how comfy they look sitting on them chairs.
That's what I definitely think, to be fair. It looks really, really good because the fact that they actually just sit there and they're like, oh, it looks really nice and cozy. And also, you can also take photos and you can also stick them on your social networking site like Facebook or anything else of the adventures of what you've been doing on Final Fantasy 15. So for now, I'm just going to go and carry on with the story.
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only one looking after her.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
But like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
Now, from what we were going to do yesterday, we're now going to do the actual battle to fight what the creature is. We don't know. We just got to locate the target and fight it. But lucky for us, we've gone 2 levels up, which is even better. So, Jelly Dragon, so far, what do you think about this game so far?
I think it's beautiful. It's amazing. We love the graphics.
Feels so sluggish.
Indeed.
And also, what else do you think's good about it?
The graphics, they actually look like real people, and I love the battle music as well.
Do you think the actual combat skills have improved?
Over there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it, right?
Huh. That's a
Totally
door.
improved.
Yes,
They improved
but
the
not
hell
your
a lot on
run-of-the-mill
this
breed.
game.
We best make quick work of it.
So now it's got to fight this big brute.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Shamu's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet! Ready for round 2. Bring it!
You okay, Specky?
Get up! Should give you a good workout, Prompto.
Whatever doesn't kill me, it makes me strong.
Gladio!
You know, you might be able to counter if you started parrying properly. Pay attention, Iggy.
Agnes! Here I am!
We're in for a fight.
over than we bargained for.
Wow, that's big, yeah.
Hey, Ignis! Instructions!
Nice. Now it's time to go to town. Get the hell out of here.
Nice work, Radio.
Yep.
All right, we're done here.
Ring, ring.
And the phone again.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. Oh, while I got ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
Sounds good.
She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
Now it's time to return and
Who's
pick up
next
the car.
behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
There's only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is that?
Oh, danger, danger.
Live
Whoa.
hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size.
Awesome in every sense.
But unfortunately we don't have to deal with that. So now we're gonna head towards and to get the car.
What looks good. And the car looks like a beast.
Well, yeah, of course, because that's the general factor of the matter, because obviously the fact is the car is how they're going to get to where they need to go on their journey, because without the car they're going to end up being stuck in various different locations, and it's not going to be a simple journey for them, which at the moment it's not.
Yeah.
You reckon Cindy's taken?
I don't think so.
And you'd know.
Not exactly hard to tell. A guard like hers doesn't come down easily.
Even to a Casanova like you?
Curious as I am to see.
Well, so it's definitely a
keeping
flat.
His Highness safe.
I think, to be fair, we need to keep Prompto away from Cindy. I mean, not Sydney,
Could
Cindy.
use a bite to eat.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come with us, Noct.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
she's back. We should all get a picture with her.
And another photo.
All the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
Sure, why not?
And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
So now we actually get to drive the car. You can either drive it automatic or do it manually. So I'm going to drive it manually because it'd be more
What's the
fun.
forecast?
Clear skies, with the temperature
Ooh.
rising.
Nice.
Oh wow. Need to go all the way over here.
Hammerhead is like no garage ever. You know?
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car. Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia.
Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I'd better score my own wheels.
Whoa. Still new to me, of course, but not to worry.
Yeah, totally.
I love the fact that you can get an option to drive it, get it driven automatically or manual. Somehow to me it's get it to reverse. Oh, that's a damn. That looks awful. I drive awfully. So to be on the safe side, I'm going to get it driven automatically. Quest location.
She's out of my league, but we have so much in common.
Who's
I
the
bet that's
lucky
fine.
imaginary lady?
When all this is over, I'm gonna visit her in Hammerhead.
But as you saw there, you get the choice of either basically doing a driven point where you can be able to do it automatically, or you can do it manually, but it's still good.
Oh yeah.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
You all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Umbra.
Bringing us stuff. Atta boy.
A dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do you always know, boy? Just a sec.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, Sill blossoms. So, I have a favor to ask. Take the notebook with you when you go. Sure, that's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
All set. Take care out there.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about? You don't say.
Now that our work's done, let's see ourselves to Golden. Everything in order?
Yep.
For our next story, Lady Luna Freya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Luna Freya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace deals.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noctis likes the idea.
What's that? I do?
Buzz off.
Hey! I see the sea!
I see it too.
That's Golden Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
That a big mountain behind it?
No, it's an island.
Nobody goes to Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
And savor the seafood. It's famously delicious.
Sounds great.
Something to look forward to.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
And the funniest part is you even get to refuel your own car.
Wow.
So now it's time to get into the car and hop onto the ferry. But unfortunately you don't do that by car, you obviously go by walking.
Is this place amazing or what?
The breeze is quite refreshing.
Didn't think I'd enjoy the seaside this much.
Well, sounds like it's made a good first impression.
Welcome to Golden Key.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about him?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
What? No.
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Clearly.
Yeah, right.
You believe what that guy said about the port being closed?
I'm skeptical, though I won't discount the possibility.
Yeah, he's evil,
We go check it
so
out for ourselves.
you'll find out why later on.
My tummy's rumbling. The guy's good. Like people come to the hotel just for a massage.
What's all this about the...
Out of service indeed.
Man, not a ship in sight. What gives?
Till next time, then.
According to my sources, the Empire given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding. Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure.
The Crown Prince of Lucis bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
What do you want?
Hey, I knew you'd come around. Let me see your map. Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
So we now gotta go and head to the mineral deposit.
Not like we made much effort to keep it secret.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
So let's head back to the car and get ourselves to the mineral deposit.
We're meeting when?
On the road again.
Yep.
So, you thinking to fairy tale Lady Lunafreya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Wow. Still can't believe you're actually tying the knot, dude. How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool me. Any guy would be over the moon to marry her.
No big deal.
Yeah, whatever.
And you also do shops on here as well. But for now, we're going to go and go to the quest location.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Maybe Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
The royal rank carries little weight outside the Crown City.
Glad it's not weighing me down. You sure we're in the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out. I'm starving.
Are we there yet? OMG. We're supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
Oh shit, jeez.
What's called beasties?
Whoa!
Off it goes.
Well, that was not expected.
We made it out alive.
Barely! I seriously thought we were at Journey's End.
With that feat was fit for a king.
Indeed.
So now we've got to head back to the car and give it to Dino in order to get the ship. And in some cases, if you've been there before, you could just fast travel, which you just pay 10 gil for.
Ah, okay. That's a type of currency, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
Ah.
It's real pretty here at night.
And yet, by all accounts, it pales in comparison to Old Tisha.
Seriously?
So let's hand over the stones to Dino and then get the ship.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Everything will be up and running by morning. What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of hold up on Tisha. Guess we have to stay another night.
My tummy's rumbling.
Till next time, then.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit I didn't expect Dina.
You guys ready to set sail?
So, as you're aware, in some cases, you will not be able to return to this area for some time. So you have to be definitely 100% sure. So on this occasion, I'm definitely sure, so I'm going to press yes.
Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
It'd be doubly sure.
Yes.
It's bedtime.
Huh.
And by that point, we went from level 3 to level 7.
Goodness. That's a massive leap.
So the leaping for this kind of concept is quite fast, to be fair, from what I'm seeing. So if, obviously, in the concept of what you think, please obviously let me know. Or Jelly Dragon, of course.
Uh-huh.
Hey, morning.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is?
Insomnia Falls.
What? This is your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing.
What? Knowing what?
That the signing was last night. That insomnia.
But the wedding! Altisha!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion were all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Yeah.
So as you can probably see, the fact is the story is linked to the actual film that's related to Final Fantasy 15, but if you're not sure about how that happened, please do watch it. It's on the PlayStation Store, so obviously it will tell you how it all happened from the very beginning.
Oh, cool. If anyone wants to like catch up and find out what the story was about.
Yes.
Everyone's okay.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do.
You mustn't lose faith.
Really? Can faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
Size of those things.
Imperial dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty. Up ahead!
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
So that is it for this episode for Final Fantasy 15 Rise of Noctis. Find out what happens when they climb up the hill and overlook Isomia to find out what the outcome of the king, and knowing the fact he's dead or not. But a lot of people know the real heart of the story, but those who haven't seen it, you know, will obviously understand the facts when it comes to pass. Until then, I'm Snazzy, this is Snazzy Studios 90, and this is Jelly Dragon.
See you all.
Until next time for episode 3, see you then, and tune back for EP4. Thank you so much, goodbye.